Well, hello, and welcome back to Oblivion. This is episode 2. We are currently still in the sewers. Let me go ahead and give you all a quick look at what kind I'm going with. Don't really worry about my face because you ain't going to be seeing it. Oh, I showed off this last time. I think this is the character I'm going to stick with. And we're going to basically just play the game as is. Like, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be honest with you. I know that, you know, you could min-max this, but we're just gonna go for it. I love the loading screens here, by the way. All right, we have since escaped, and we can now kind of do whatever we want. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the map. Now, as in Oblivion tradition, they actually left it in, so we could actually quick travel to the location that we need to go, but I'm not going to be using the quick travel function, including when I'm doing, thank you, game, including when I'm doing escort quests, which is going to make this a lot of fun. The good news is, I guess you could call it good news, is that, wait a minute, characters, like important characters, are not, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking. They're important, like important characters are immune to like most things. So, like if they get attacked, yeah, they can go down, but they will not die. Which is great because in Morrowind that definitely wasn't the case. So that little change was kind of nice where it's like, you know, if you're escorting characters, you don't have to worry. Oh gosh, this is a long path down. You don't have to worry about them, you know, dying on the way or just accidentally dying, because that also a thing. Let's see, mud crabs usually have crab meat. I'm gonna take one of those. Also, nerd root. Oh, seeking your roots. Okay, so we found a quest here. Basically nerd root is a unusual plant. Why? What? Bro, stop that. Hey, look, our heavy armor has increased. So that's nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards the priory and I'm going to collect just locations on the way. I did this with Skyrim as well until we got further in the game. Oh my goodness. There's wolves over here. Ow. Wolves. Well, I'm just going to take that lock. Why was he... Was he lockpicking something? Hello. I'm gonna guess these guys are bandits. Yes, they are. Why are you blue? Ow. Let's see here. Let's grab... Ooh, he has all the fur stuff. Let's grab that. Sorry, you're gonna be naked for a bit, dude. Let's see. So we have rough leather stuff. It looks like this is about the same. I'm actually gonna drop these. I don't think we have. Oh, we have the... About the same. I'm gonna go again for the fur. I don't have gauntlets. There we go. So we've got Sinkhole Cave. Hey, buddy. So I hate to... Nope. Ow. How are you hitting me as I move? Really good archery. A lot of the same thing at a lockpick. We did a little bit of lockpicking, I think. But they were all easy chests. Oh, up here, we saw this when I did, like the first look, like the first hour, I did show these off. These, like, give you bound items. I'm not going to activate this one, because I don't really want any bound items right now. Like, I'm good. Thanks, game. I think it's a dagger anyway. For the record, one of the things I did notice when I was playing on my own, because I was, playing some specific quests that I really wanted to do. When you look towards, I think in the map, we zoom out here, you can actually see like Skyrim. If you look over towards Skyrim at night, sometimes there will be an aurora, which I think is a nice little touch. I think you can also see the Throat of the World. If you look towards Skyrim, that's the tallest mountain. That's where Parthenax is, thousands of years in the future. Actually, I don't know how far Morrowind is from this particular game. I saw a guy, like somebody had mathed out the dates, but I really didn't read them. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, why is this wolf so powerful? Stop it. Oh, I killed it. Never mind. We're good. My blade increased to level 28. We're very quickly leveling up. I'm not planning to do a level 1 run, but you could. I want to see everything that the game has to offer, which includes all of the terrible, terrible creatures. From what I understand, they did change it, so you should not be able to go from fighting basically rats to terrible, terrible things. Yellow Tick Cave. I feel like I shouldn't go in there because that sounds like you're gonna get Lyme disease. I don't think Lyme disease in particular is something that you can get in this game, but it definitely... What? Oh, hello. Stunted Scamp. Hello, Daedra. From the other realms? Wait, what? Oh. I was like, where did his body go? Ooh, money. Yeah. We'll need that. Yellow Tick Cave. I like the noise that you... Oh, hello. It just dawned on me that I'm getting a little bit of lag. I might change the graphical settings. Okay, let's see if that helps a little bit with the with how good the game runs. For the record, I do have a 3080 Ti, so my computer should not be running... What? Another one of you? I don't understand. Oh, wait, hang on, let me... No, just wolf pelts. I don't want to be carrying too much right now because I have, at least in the past, ended up with like a ton of stuff and been over encumbered. So we're not going to be doing that. I was hoping to like get this. Ooh, janky. Okay, let's see if that helps any. I basically just lowered the illumination so that hopefully... I think there's an enemy behind me. Oh, you know what? I don't know what's going on over there. You guys good? Well, that sounds like a you problem. So it's not quite as pretty, but it's still fairly pretty. Better yet, it's not doing quite the same amount of lag that it was doing, so we're good! Hooray! Anyway. This is... Oh, there's a farm over here. This is the second... well, I guess technically the first of these quests for the main quest. We've escaped St. John's? St. John was spelled with an A. Was that always the case? I don't know, maybe I never paid attention. If you go up hills, like this one, you walk a lot slower. I love that, by the way. Alright. We have made it to the Priory. Okay, so we need to find Joffrey. Hey, buddy. I need to find some... Oh, gosh. What was that?
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name. And this is Waynon Priory.
Waynon Priory. Where's Joffrey?
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Hey, do you have any rumors for me?
The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums.
Where's the Grey Mare at?
Goodbye.
I don't have any answers for that. Let's see here. I think it's over... Wait, am I on the wrong side? I think I'm on the wrong side. For the record, there's a chapel here, but I think this is where we need to be. Waynon. Whoops. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to do any of that. What have we got here? Nice little house. What's this book? Assassination. Ah, so Uriel Septim is dead. Basically, that's what that's just talking about. The life of him. Nice. Let's go upstairs. Let's see here. This way? Are you Joffrey? Yes, he is. I thought that book was glowing. Huh. Hi.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Give him the amulet.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell him the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
So who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Oh no. So how can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation.
That seems really like a
The
bad
Amulet
idea.
of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
So the Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
So where is he?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay, so tell me more about the Amulet of Kings.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay. What about the assistants that you're talking about?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
No, thanks. I think he's actually gonna go unlock it for us. Yeah, and now we can actually access this stuff, so I'm gonna grab the leather stuff. I'm gonna grab the potions of healing. I think that probably just grab the one with sorcery too, and the shock. I think that'll probably be enough for now. Yeah, I was modifying my stuff. Yeah, let's go in and do that because I think I would like the way that looks a little bit better, and just hold up a little bit. Is there anything else we need to know
Your
about?
first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
We will. Don't worry about that. Let's see here. Tell us more about Mehrunes Dagon, please.
Daedra, Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Can you tell us more about the Blades?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Tell us more about the Dragonfires, would you?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Well, that sounds terrible. All right. Well, I think that's good enough.
No time. You must
for
find
the
Martin before the enemy does.
Yes, thank you. I think that'll be enough information for now. Let's go ahead and let's get moving. I didn't actually see if anybody was available to barter. We might want to take a stop somewhere and sell a few things.
Well,
do you,
what?
Do you barter? No. Oh, let's talk about persuading. So, let's go ahead and just do this quest. So
I'm
basically, there's 4 different things. So if we go ahead and start here, admire, joke, coerce, and boast. Now if you look at his face, he doesn't really like these 2 things, but he likes admire and joking. So let's go ahead.
You're pathetic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's
So you
good
want to
of
go ahead and
You
gain
can't
the
scare
most.
me.
But once you do it once, you see this one's red, kind of orange, green, and yellow.
Oh, that's great. Don't make me.
So
You're
what we're
wasted.
trying to
I
do
like
is
you,
up
too.
his disposition by basically choosing the right things. Why is it?
I like that a lot.
I don't.
You can't scare me. I like you. You're full.
I don't know why it did that. That was a
You're
glitch.
pathetic. What? It's good.
Okay, let's try that
Just
again. I want to go ahead and just
That's right.
show this
How
off.
right is that you're a big fat liar?
Okay. And I think at this point we have maxed his disposition with
Take
us.
care.
So yeah, and our speechcraft increased. I think speechcraft. Let me double check this, but I'm pretty sure speechcraft helps with getting information. Let's see. Bribes cost less. Yeah, so we were able to like make people like us, which allows us to get information. I also think it helps with other things as well. And it's a fun little side quest. Let's go ahead and get to Kvatch if we shall. Yeah, turning down the lighting unfortunately makes things a little more stale, but it at least it runs better. I have noticed that because this game is such higher, it looks so much better. It just does take a little bit more power. That's okay. Can we all deal with this? Ooh, do not fall down there. I want to go ahead and get this on the map. There it is. Did I see something else over there? Hackdirt. It's a village. I'm gonna take a little bit of a side trip. Just gonna get Hackdirt on the. I feel like I remember this place. For the record, most times when we go into new towns, you can see that there are signs like that. Usually things like this means that they sell just regular goods. Actually, let's go see if they'll buy some of the materials that we have, like the extra armor that I don't need.
We don't like strangers meddling in our affairs.
Okay.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave. Now. You ain't welcome here.
I want to sell stuff. Can you actually barter
Make it
with me?
quick.
Okay, well that's fine. Because I just want to go ahead and sell the first.
You probably cheated me, didn't you?
Yeah, I probably.
If you're done,
Actually, can I like make friends
this
with you?
better be good.
Let's find out. Let's see. Likes that one. Doesn't like that one. Likes these two. All right, let's
That's
go to
enough.
this one.
Don't be silly. Where did you get that?
That
Don't
was
make me laugh.
incorrect. Let's try that again. Let's do this
I
one.
can't argue with that. I'm not buying that one.
Let's do
You're
this
big-
and
I
that.
like that a lot.
Let's see. Let's do joke.
Your foot, don't be silly. That's enough.
Well, now I'm curious if I can make friends with her. Let's see. Let's do this,
Blah,
this,
blah. I'm not
this,
buying.
and
You've
that.
got a point. I like that. Your foot was that? I can't argue with that.
I don't know how friendly
Was
I
that
can
supposed to be a
make
I can't
her.
argue. Don't make me laugh.
Let's see. Let's do
You're-
these
that's a bit You've
two.
got a. Where did you get that? That's good.
Okay, looks
that
like we.
works for me.
Are you Hector?
We scrape by. Not that we've ever had naught but trouble from outsiders like you. You'd best be moving on if you know what's good for you.
Interesting.
Okay.
So, yeah, but by making friends with her like I did that, like she's much more neutral towards me. So you saw the change of conversation. I like that. Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's head towards, I think we still have a little bit to go. Hi, random person. Natch Pinder. That's an unfortunate name, dear sir. Looks like there's another town over here, like village. I guess they're not towns per se. I have a problem with you. I need you to stop. Oh, hey look, 1 gold. I guess this isn't really a town as much as it's just a random location. What's up here, friends? Is this a well? There's a lot of ruins. Hey, look. Tiger lily. Probably wouldn't eat that. Oh, it's a way shrine. Know the truth, observe the law, pray at my temple altars to receive my blessing. So basically, you pray at the little altar thingies. I think they clear your diseases, if I remember correctly, but they also give you some sort of blessing. So for that one, we got, what did we get? Let's see, passive effects. Looks like Fortify Magicka and Fortify Intelligence. Nice. Not really useful here, but that's fine. Also looks like there is a shrine up there. I'm gonna grab this and then we're gonna go grab that shrine. Fort Dyrk? Most of the gods in this particular game have shrines. I don't think there's any quite like Sanguine in Skyrim where you challenge him or he challenges you to a drinking contest. I'm not gonna really stop here, but you can talk to his followers and they will tell you how to talk with him. If you're high enough level. Oh, Valley View Camp. Let's grab that camp. There's probably going to be bandits there. And for the record, if you check the map, you can kind of see where we've been and how many places there are. Yeah, there's quite a few, actually. However, the map is definitely smaller than Skyrim, so I do feel like things are very tight together. I'm not complaining, that's just something it feels like. Oh, wait, where? Oh, hello. Nice block. Lockpick and a weak poison of catastrophe. I'm not gonna grab that of all things, but that's fine. Don't forget you can sleep in most tents like this, which seems... I wouldn't say safe, because it definitely doesn't feel like... Okay, get up this hill, please. It definitely doesn't feel safe. But do the deer bark? That's my question. I don't think they do. Echo Mines. Oh.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
What? What is the... Ow, I am not doing great at blocking here.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay, look, the mud crabs in this game are terrifying. They have personal issues with me for some bizarre reason. Okay. We're getting closer. I think that is where we are going, but we can't go straight there, so... what? Oh, it's a wolf. There we go. Nice. My light armor increased. My blade increased. Doing pretty well there. Tall Wink? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to pronounce these things. Let's see. Okay, found that. Let's get this camp as well. Dagny's camp. Who's Dagny? You good there, buddy? Hanging in there? Are you friend or foe? Not friend. Not friend at all. Bandit Hedge Wizard. Okay, he just bound that axe to himself, so it's gone now. Wow, you really didn't even have anything of interest. Oh, there's a chest in here, though. Ooh. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. That was terrible. What am I doing? Okay, nothing of interest in here. Well, I don't know whose camp this is, but they're not there, so that sucks for them, I guess. Shh, 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 shh. Shut up. What? Ow, my ass. Okay. There we go. Criminy. I didn't ask for this. Ooh, there's a shiny down here, and there's a cave slightly that direction, which we'll go get. I don't think, did we ever look at these? I don't know. Let's go find out. So occasionally we'll find these... Nice, my acrobatics went up. These wells, and if you activate them, you actually draw the power. I think it restores your magicka? Alright, well let's head this way because there's a cavern up here and then a farm and another wolf. These guys will hunt you forever, by the way. I do remember when this game first came out that there was something about the fact that the aggro would last forever, basically. I'm really hoping they didn't add that back in. Alright, so there's a cave here, and there is a farm here. I can't see through this tree. You guys doing good here? I hope so. Well, given the fact that bad things are afoot, probably not. What are these? These are pretty. Flowers. There's a mortal camp down here. Wait, what? Wolves afoot today. I thought that rock was something, and it was not. Nightshade! Look at that. Yoink. Looks like we've also got a bunch of other stuff. Nightshade looks a little different. Interesting. I don't know. I thought Nightshade... I think the flowers were... I thought the flowers were a little bigger. Oh.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Did I just deflect that arrow? Because that's funny. Let's see here. Grab that lockpick. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Does it matter when you're dead, honestly? Let's see. We've got flax. Ow! What? Nice hair. Oh gosh. That's a pretty gnarly attack there. Wait. There's another wolf. I really haven't done anything with alchemy yet, but we should eventually dive into that. Let's see here. We need to get up there. Are we? Let me take a quick look at the map. We're getting close to the road, so that a gate to a skeever rat? Oh, it's just a rat. No skeevers in this game. This looks good. Nice. There's also one more down here. I don't know how I feel about that. So, I was debating which direction I want to go. Man, I bouncy. The Gold Coast. Hello, friends. I am here. Why are you guys? What's going on here?
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I
think-
can't stop thinking about it.
Hi, friend.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
So, what are we running from?
God's blood. You don't know, do
I
you?
just got here, bro.
Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. Came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
I don't understand why his voice or why his mouth doesn't close all the way when he talks. It's kind of weird. How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
I think he's losing it.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just head on up. You can talk to the folks here.
Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement hiding.
It's possible. Or maybe
Hey, how do you feel?
What?
What? What's going on?
A gate opened and Deirdre poured out. Everybody ran, or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground.
Oh, have you seen Martin?
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But
Yeah,
Savli and
boy.
Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Okay. Can you tell me more about him?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and head up there. I'm about to get yelled at by my cat. So, you good? Hey, you look like a priest.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
You good there, buddy? Enemy?
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed.
Wow, sad. Can you tell me more about the Covenant?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Doomer. All right. Hope?
Hope is gone. The enemy has won. In the west, people are even starting to disappear.
Excuse me, what?
The gods have forsaken us.
Disappearances?
The divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul and a follower of the Nine.
Am I, though?
I am more than a humble priest and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us?
Sure. We'll do that much later.
Talking.
That was rude. Anyway, let's go up here and let's talk to the guards and find out what's going on. Kind of be the last thing that we do today. I'm looking up for a reason. You'll understand as I get closer. Gold Coast. There it goes. Hey guys. Oh.
Stand back, civilian.
Hi, you look
This
upset.
is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there.
Oh, there are people
Some made it
alive?
to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
So what will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
Maybe the encampment should leave.
I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Okay. Can I help?
You want to help? You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's go ahead and say yes, because we need to do this.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it.
Have you ever considered throwing some
haven't come
Argonians
back.
in there?
If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own.
Okay.
The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, have you seen Martin?
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment. If he's not.
Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. Oh.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
So the good news is because we are still only leveled 1. I don't think we've leveled up yet, have we? We're just really going to be facing scamps. So the good news is when it comes to enemies, we're not going to be dealing with things of too much difficulty. And this is the Great Gate. The ones he was talking about, I think, were at the sides? I'm actually not sure, but this is the Great Gate. This is the new Oblivion Gate. This is what it looks like. I was trying to show you guys the sky. This is what the sky looks like when you come close to the Oblivion Gates. Let's go ahead and just, let's enter. And once we get in here, we'll go ahead and end today's episode. We've got a bunch of scamps. I guess we need to deal with these first. Get rid of that one, please. Thank you. I'm 1 point of leveling up. Now you may have seen a person. I want to go ahead and grab them.
Thank
Oh,
the nine.
what the?
I never thought I'd see another friendly face.
Hi, buddy.
The others taken. They were taken to the tower.
The tower, huh? It's all right. What's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him.
Okay.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should leave.
Captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right, I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually will stick around if you ask him to, but I really don't have a reason to do that. There's an Iron Claymore here that I don't really care about. And this is Oblivion. Now, yeah, it is. It's Oblivion. These are the Deadlands, if I remember correctly. I have to say, I wanted to show something off before we moved on here. Hang on. When it comes to this world, let's head up here. I think I'll be able to show off looking across. This feels more weighty than it did in the original Oblivion. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about the newest gates, because yeah, this is all still the same, but something about being able to like look out across these oceans of lava just feels more significant. Like it feels more dangerous, and I don't know what it is. I haven't quite been able to put my finger on it. I actually haven't gone back into previous Oblivion and like looked around to try and figure out like what about the graphical changes make this feel worse, but something about it does. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And next time we're gonna go ahead and explore our first Oblivion gate. Yay! I can't level up in here because there's no beds. So next time, once we get through all of this, we will level up. Yeah. I will see you guys then. Wait, what? Hi! Why are you attacking me? Get off me. Thank you. Like random enemy at the end of the game, or at the end of the episode? What the heck? Oh yeah, there's heads on spikes. Hot.